Today we're going to talk about stem and leaf plots. Stem and leaf plots are just another method for organizing data, but this time we use the digits. Stem and leaf plots use digits of data values to organize a data set. Stem and leaf plots have data placed into order from least to greatest. Stem and leaf plots show how data is distributed. The stem part of a stem and leaf plot are the digits on the left of the vertical line. The stems all represent tens place of the data. The leaf part of a stem and leaf plot are the digits on the right side of the vertical line, and the leaves all represent the ones place of the data. The steps for constructing a stem and leaf plot are 4 steps, and the step 1 is to order the data from least to greatest. Then you need to identify the stems and order them from least to greatest, putting the least on top. Write the leaves from least to greatest next to their stems. And then step 4 is write the key. The key explains what stems and leaves represent. Okay, so now we're going to construct a stem and leaf plot using the data. And step 1 says to order it from least to greatest. So I'm going to start writing my data in order from least to greatest from this list. Now that my data is organized from least to greatest, I need to identify the stems. So the stems represent the tens. So I have 5, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. Instead of just writing 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, you just write the first digit. So when we make our key, it's going to help us identify that this 5 is really 50. And now the leaves are the ones. So I have 2 54s, so I'm going to write 4 twice. So it's 54 and 54. And then the next one, I have only 64 and 65, so I'm going to write a 4 and a 5 for both 64 and 65. And then the next one, I have 75, 78, so I'm going to write 5 and 8 for 75 and 78, 82 and 84, and then 92. And now I need to do the last step and make my key. So you make your key showing that you have a stem and a leaf and that it equals 54. So now I have to find all the data values from the stem and leaf plot. So the mean, you add up all the numbers and then divide by the amount of numbers. Got 72. The median is the middle number. So here we have, and you can use your list you created too, actually. And it is 75. Our mode is the most number, which is 54. And our range is 38 from 92 to 54. Okay, now flip to the back because we're going to do 2 more examples. Remember, step 1 is to order the numbers from least to greatest for the stem and leaf plot. So I'm going to order them from least to greatest right down here. Step 2 is to identify my stems. So I'm actually, since I start with numbers below 10, I'm going to have one that's 0. And I will have 1 for 10, 2, 3, and I'm going to do 4 and 5 because you're going to go in order. Then step 3 is to write your leaves. So all under 10, I have 2, 3, 5, 6. And then from 10 to 20, I have 10, 14, and 18. And then in the 20s, I have just 2 23s. And then I have 30 and 36, nothing for 40, and then 55. And then step 4 is make my key. So my stem and my leaf equals 23. Okay, from here, now you have to find the data values using the stem and leaf plot. You're going to find mean, median, mode, and range. So mean, remember you add up all the numbers and divide by the total amount of numbers. So for the mean, 18.75. The median is the middle number, so you can use your list to find the median, which is 16. The mode is the number that happens the most, which is 23. And our range is from 55 to 2, which is 53. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make a list of ordered values using a stem and leaf plot. And this one is for temperatures. So if I see here, I have a 1 for my stem and my leaves are 5 and 6. So that means I have 15 degrees and 16 degrees. And then my next stem is 2 and I have the digits 1, 5, and 7. So that means my numbers are 21 degrees, 25 degrees, and 27 degrees. My last stem is 3 and my leaves are 0 and 6. So that means I have 30 degrees and 36 degrees. Now using the list, I can just figure out what is the least value. What is my smallest number? Well, if I look here, we have 15. So it's 15 degrees Fahrenheit. What is the greatest value? Right here, we have 36 degrees Fahrenheit. And now we're going to use the stem and leaf plot to answer some questions. So this first question is, how many students scored less than 80 points? So here I find my stem of 8 for 80, and I can look, all the students above are the ones that scored less than 80 points. So I see 4 here and 1 there, so a total of 5 students. And then my next question is, how many students scored at least 90 points? So I'm going to look for this stem right here that represents 90, and I have 3 in the 90s and 1 student scored a 100, so it's 4 students. And the last question, how is the data distributed? And if you look, it looks similar to what we've already been talking about. So we're going to say symmetrical because it's all mostly in the 80s and then the others are fairly even.